guys, so I'm about to leave for B-Fest Day 1, which is Friday, June 10th, and I'm going to be meeting Julie Murphy and doing the trivia, and hopefully I'm going to win. I doubt it. I'm really excited to go. Tonight's not the most exciting of all of them. I feel like Saturday is like the biggest day, but it's still going to be really fun, and I'm also going to buy 2 books because one is for the signing for Julie Murphy, and one is just like because I want to buy it. I just finished getting ready, and so we're gonna be leaving soon, and I'm real excited. Yeah, that's it. Okay, see you guys in the next clip. I'm such an awkward vlogger. Hey guys, so I'm at B-Fest right now, and I made friends.
Hi, we're friends.
It's so cool, and there are authors right there. Like, hi.
So I feel like that could potentially be.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for it to start. Yeah, I know.
Last book came out, not my last book ever, my most recent book came out in September of 2015.
It was a #1 New York Times bestseller, by the way. Yeah.
Thanks.
A single clap.
Round of applause.
I called that the day before.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure like you and my mom thought that might happen. Anyhow, Dumplin' is about a fat girl out in West Texas. A lot of people cringe when they hear that word fat, and Dumplin', or Willadine is her actual name, does not feel that way. She thinks she's awesome, she thinks she's fantastic because she is. She embraces the word fat, she doesn't tolerate people making fun of her, she has good friends, she has a pretty okay life, a little bit of a tumultuous relationship with her mom. Are you leaving me? Okay. I'm going to Starbucks.
That's official.
And anyhow, she meets this boy, and as their relationship progresses, this very cute boy, she finds out that she's not as confident as she thought she once was, or that maybe when someone is showing you affection, you have to truly decide if you feel like you're worthy of that affection. So anyhow, that's Dumplin', and the film rights sold to Disney, and we're hoping that they actually make the movie. They're working on the script right now, but you never know with those things. And my next book is going to be out, I think, next May is what they're saying, and no one really knows the title, so you guys have to keep a secret. And if you're filming this,
I haven't never been involved in publishing, but like for a long time, it's like I want to tell everyone about this book, and then your publisher's like, well, we want to turn it into a book, but don't say anything about it until we say you can.
Yeah.
I think we're both sort of in that space for like our next stop.
yeah, we're both on deadlines, like the very tail end of deadlines, so we're both in the same headspace. Jeremy and I have been friends for quite a while now. That happens in publishing. People who you may not have met otherwise are sort of driven together and forced to be friends in like this Stockholm syndrome sort of way.
Yeah.
So while I love Jeremy and how if I met him like out at like a coffee shop, I totally would have been friends with him, publishing is what drove us together.
It's nice to have someone to complain to who understands what you're complaining about.
Yeah.
Hi. Thanks for buying the blog.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
With an H?
We're grabbing the thing.
Okay.
That's okay.
Do you mind grabbing another one for me? Or just a water from the Starbucks?
And also, just in case I missed some of you, we're also doing the drawing for an
Thank you so
autograph
much.
copy of If I Stay by Gail Forman.
Were you Instagramming? I saw that just before I came in. Was that you?
I was filming for my vlog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chance to enter the win.
Is it with an H or without?
You just need your first and last name.
I'm like, I've seen you at so many events because you live in the area, and so I've never actually like read your book or talked to you. So I'm like, oh, finally.
first time for everything.
Oh, good! I'm so glad. So what's your go-to superheroes? Like who do you into?
You just have to put your phone number
I love Squirrel Girl. Are you reading the new series?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
I
like Mockingbird.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go, my dear.
Thank you so
It
much.
was so good to meet you. Yeah.
Just finished getting ready for day 2 of Bee Fest at Barnes & Noble. And I have a kitty here this time. Can I not zoom in? Oh, you're so cute. I know you are. Last night was so much fun, even more fun than I thought it would be. And I just had so much fun meeting the authors, and I made friends, and it was just a lot of fun. Can I say that anymore? I don't think so. Anyways, I'm exhausted, as you can tell. I'm just like zombie today, but it's fine. I've got it. It'll be okay. I'm getting arcs. So yeah, I'm getting an arc of Stalking Jack the Ripper, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I want that book so bad. So bad. I'll see you guys on the way there, or when we get there, or whatever. So yeah. Cat, what are you getting into over there? Just trying to steal my books. No. You're evil. You're evil. No. They're so pretty. I just got all these arcs, guys. Like, so many arcs. Okay, I'm gonna try and vlog and not be embarrassed, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm just like book shopping right now because I didn't visit the young adult section yesterday. So now I am, and it's beautiful. So I just got this arc that I've been wanting for so long, and I just can't. Okay, this is weird. There are people around. I'm really happy right now because of this one. Sounds so good. So yeah, now we're just waiting for Lindsay's discussion and signing at 1 o'clock, and that should be super fun. If you look around, there's like a whole table of arcs and swag, and it's awesome.
So, I obviously always have nerd questions in my head, but are there any questions that you guys have? And Lindsay always has really good answers, by the way.
What's the hardest part about co-writing with Sasha?
What's the hardest part about co-writing with Sasha? If you guys don't know Sasha Alsberg, she's like a massive booktuber. Everyone loves her. She has this like incredibly bubbly personality. She's just crazy, like in the best of ways. And I am crazy, like I'm a really crazy emotional person, but I'm kind of just calm most of the time. So it's this weird, like, huge leap between our personalities, but it just works. So it's fun because obviously, like, we write on Skype and on Google Docs, so it's always live. And so we'll be sitting there writing, and then suddenly she'll be like, oh my gosh, look at this dress that I just found. And then we'll go off on a tangent for like 30 minutes shopping online together. Like, just dumb stuff. But it's awesome because you're writing, but you're having fun. And that's a cool thing because writing can be hard a lot of times because it's such a solitary career. You write in this bubble by yourself, and there's a lot of doubt what the world is going to think about your writing when it finally goes out there. But it's nice because I have a partner who is just as invested as I am. Like, it's our book baby that we made together. And anytime someone says anything negative or anytime someone's excited, we share everything together. So I think that's the most fun, just having someone that's always there.
As far as your writing habits and things like that, do you think that it's true that writers have to write every day? Or do you think that it can kind of ebb and flow based on what is convenient if you have certain, people that have full-time jobs or school? Is it there just one way, or when you're starting out?
There's no one way to write a book. If you sit down and write a full book in one day, or it takes you 2 years, it's fine either way. For me, I have to write at least, while I'm working on something, if I'm not in it every single day, then I start losing the voice and like the flow of it. But I haven't written anything in like a week. And it's nice, I think, to give yourself a brain break because you can get so close to a story that you stop seeing the flaws in it. And so when you pull yourself away for a little while, those things start popping out to you when you dive back into the story. So if you need to write every single day, then go for it. If that's too much for you, then it's totally fine. Like, every author will tell you some different way of writing, and there's no wrong way to do it.
Yeah, just making sure. I don't want somebody running me down. I know sad that it takes him so long to write his books, but I love him. The same goes for.
I love that. Thanks for like virtually coming and hanging out with me. Awesome.
You should all read her books. Murder Complex. They're all so good. Okay, so we just got books signed by Lindsay Cummings, and I didn't get a book signed because all of mine are already signed by her, but I got some Zenith swag, and I made a friend again. This is Samantha.
I don't know. I'm
Nothing
just
to
a
say.
normal bookworm person.
Yeah.
No real life social.
We are waiting for the next event, which is like a bunch of random things, story ball and spelling and stuff. I'm not really sure what it'll be, but yeah, so that's what's next, and we're just sort of sitting here waiting. And Lindsay is right over there.
Story Owl, and you have already written your name on the signature thing, please come and get your participation prize. So maybe wait like 5 years to read this.
Yeah, you need to wait a while to read that
Like
one.
5 years. Round of applause with the welcomes. Okay, so talk a little bit about Tract, just even if it's like a couple sentences about the overview of it and how you got the idea.
Okay, see, we're just gonna jump right back to Star Wars. When I was a kid, I loved action adventure and I loved sci-fi. In fact, Empire Strikes Back was the first movie that I remember seeing in the actual theater. And I remember crying and asking my dad, is there gonna be another one? What's gonna happen to Han? So my whole childhood was reading, watching, enjoying, acting out these kinds of swashbuckling adventures. So fast forward to adulthood, and I'm having a rough time, and I want to write something for me. And I got the idea for a girl who's a lot like Han Solo. She's a street racer on another planet far in the future, and is a pretty powerless person in this society, which is a planet that's run by these very large corporations who have colonized this planet. Well, she is the rogue that sort of takes down this empire and rescues the prince. And so I guess that was kind of inspired by Star Wars and some of these adventures. And so that's Thi's journey is Tract and then works.
One of the questions that I love to ask people is, because everyone always asks, like, is it going to be a movie? And the answer is pretty similar because, you know, it's a long process. Things get optioned. Tons of things get optioned. They don't get made into movies. It's a long answer that is less interesting than you think. But an answer that I think is actually really fun is if it was getting made into a movie and they said, you can pick one character and you can cast it. Anyone you want, they'll pay for it. What character would you choose and what actor would you choose to play them?
This is so hard because I cannot remember their names.
I'm really good with names.
I actually thought a really good fee was there was a TV series on MTV, the Shannara Chronicles. Have any of you guys seen Shannara? There's a character, and she's kind of a rogue, and her name is Eritrea, and it's that actress. I think she would make the best fee, and I'm totally gonna Google it. Ivana Baquero.
Yep.
And then there's an actor, and I can't remember his name either. And one of my author friends, Katie Stout, pointed him out to me, and I think he would be kind of perfect. But it's really hard to cast them because you can cast them by looks, but you think they really need to have the spirit of the character. I think there would be a lot of actors who would maybe get up and act a scene, and you're like, oh, you have totally embodied the spirit of that character. But I think Kashawan, the Prince, there'd be some really, really great dude to be Kashawan.
Well, and I guess it would probably have to be too, because you want them to capture the spirit of the character, but you don't want them to have played that role over and over again.
Right.
So it's like you kind of have to have that perfect thing. Like Jennifer Lawrence, you know, she did Hunger Games, but she'd also done Winter's Bone, which was a pretty small movie. But if you watch that movie, you're like, oh yeah, that's Katniss. Like, but you know, it wasn't as though it had been overplayed or anything. This raffle I'm gonna do in a few minutes. This one I do it. I do this one tomorrow, because this one you don't have to be present to win. You just get to do it for every event you attend.
satin could be soft and beautiful, but it could also be strong enough to strangle someone.
That's so cool. I've never got to that.
Hi, it's Jenny Martin. Thank you for watching this vlog, and this is my book track, my first book, and it's pitched as Star Wars meets Fast and the Furious. Hope you check it out. Thanks.
Someone who